EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams.
To kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be marched down to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, LA.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The throw here is complete, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. It's a gain of 12 then. Good for a Rams first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Rams. His 12th touchdown of the year.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And a Patriot first down.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Right at midfield. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Operating for the shotgun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
3 yards to go.
Crazy. Here goes that. 5. What's up? Crazy.
To throw is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he's in! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. They'll send a tight end in motion. Once more, It's Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And the 11.
Now, May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
His kick is good. And the Pats will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
backfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Throwing is May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and it's come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Stealing forward for maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
Made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Hold on, son. Hey, move it.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Open man, that's Flowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. This returnable for Douglas.
Mario Douglas on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. May going to look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. To throw on first down is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
And he's in! Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Patriots 17.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. Wait till it. Wait till it. Give me a D. Give me a D. Give me a D. Give me a D.
Play action now. It's Nix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second down. Nix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
At their own 33-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Douglas in motion. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 31-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And a Patriot first.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
To throw now, May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd and a yard.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's up? Here.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here goes throw.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Forced to his right. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will up the lead to 5.
Rams 19. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground, here is Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henderson. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 33-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Inside the 20. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one's incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
Here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
A run, and this is Henderson. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now a give on the ground. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and short, and here is May. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with May. Back complete to Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, New England.
Crazy. You throw. Hey, what's up?
May now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Here's May again. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots are going to extend their lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
So Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. Pain show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why.
Oh, I said.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, it's Nix. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, L.A. Throwing is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Nix going to throw again on second down. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. To throw is May. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Rams have it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
33.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, it's Henderson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Towards on the stop. A gain of 6 yards.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, New England.
1st down, Patriots.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A tight end in motion now. Now this looks like a design run. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 47 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
33.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Complete to Terrence Ferguson. 10 yards
Now,
on the
2nd
pickup.
and inches.
2nd and inches at the 26-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Santos for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams have cut the deficit to 5.
Rams 40.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They run straight ahead with Henderson.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Come on, me. Ready, what's up?
They'll run. It's Henderson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now is May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point is good, and the Patriots are able to extend the lead.
Rams 40. Andy Morikawa to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready? Right here, right.
He'll run. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the run to the right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. They bounce back from the loss.